I'm real nervous. Thank God I'm wearing the pens. I think I pissed myself.
Rohan, you're chasing a story of a local rec coach who's moonlighting as a raunchy comic. What do you got?
Right, we're not short on football scandals in our area as of late, and we have another one brewing up in Mount Olive. A video from 2011 posted on YouTube shows a youth rec football coach, Robert DiJoseph, in the middle of a really raunchy stand-up act that he did in a New York City comedy club.
Women usually refer to me as Russell, because that's the noise they hear in the bushes outside their window when they're changing. A woman once told me she had to wash her hair instead of going out with me. I was a little suspicious because she was 8 weeks into chemo. I just broke up with my girlfriend. She was kind of large. Well, she was fat. She was so fat I should have hung a refrigerator on her picture.
We wanted to get insight from a working comedian, so I found one. His name is Michael Kramer Casey. He has a lot to say on this issue because, get this, his day job is he's a high school teacher.
I have a feeling that that was like one of his first times on stage. It's got the look of an open mic, new comic disaster.
I also asked him if anything like this has ever happened to him before.
I was doing a show in this room, actually. I walked up on stage, and you know, there's some music and applause, and it was packed, and it was awesome. And then I just heard, "That's my teacher!" And one of my students was there with her entire family. And I had two choices. I could do my kid-friendly G material, which would not really work on a Saturday night at 10:30, or I could just give him the full Saturday night show.
So no one was complaining that he was making raunchy jokes on the sideline with the kids. It's just somebody stumbled upon this video online and decided to make a case out of it.
This guy gets paid at all. He might be a volunteer. I mean, this is a little crazy to bring this up. This is on his own time at an adult club. And if you judge a comedian by laughter, these people were going crazy.
They were dying. Guy's funny. You covered a story with Gat the Great, who was a cop. I mean, and there was a legitimate argument. Here's a guy that is a police officer rapping, and, you know, people associate that with some anti-cop lyrics, etc. So there's a case to be made.
What was interesting about the Gat the Great case and in this case, people had problems with his lyrics, people had problems with his jokes, but when they looked into their background, not a single complaint.
Because you act one way when you go to church on Sunday, you act another way when you're at the bar on, you know, Sunday night watching football, you act another way when you're at home or at work. There's nothing wrong with that. People are smart enough, I think, to multitask.
So, why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because he felt crummy.